Cash for trash.
Cash for trash, get on it, ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash. We go anywhere. The back roads, the side streets, you'll never know who you're gonna meet.
Oh yeah. So we find trash and we turn it into cash.
Oh yeah. Is it cash? Or is it trash? You'll find out. It's 100% profit with all the items we find. That's right, 100% profit.
There it is, ka-ching!
We go in any weather. Rain, hail, sleet or shine. We're out there looking, searching for that special something. We can flip for cash.
Well, here we are, Trace, and we're off to another day's picking. Looking forward to it. There's lots out there.
Perfect weather, Bill, and we haven't been for a few weeks. We've been locked down and then we're allowed out again, and so keen to get out on the pick. So hopefully we will find some treasures before other pickers have come in and swept it.
And there are a lot of other pickers out there at the moment.
Certainly
I've seen
are.
it.
It's a competition now.
It is. It is.
You've got to be quick and you've got to be early.
Well, it's Australia's favourite pastime, Trace. That's what it is, and it's Australia's most dangerous sport, hard rubbish diving.
And it's about reducing landfill. So
It's all about
I'm
that.
glad everyone's behind it.
I'm glad everyone's behind it. I agree, Trace. It's a fantastic thing. So anyway, let's get out there.
All right.
Without further ado, let's get out there because there's just thousands of piles, and let's make the most of it.
All right.
We'll see you out there. We'll see you out there, viewers.
Let's go, Bill.
Welcome back to Cash for Trash, everyone. We're here at Pick 2, Trace. What's your thoughts on this pile?
It's a very big pile of
Crap. And I'll tell you what too, just talking about some of the piles, they are out everywhere at the moment, aren't they? And they are huge, aren't they? There's some really big piles. Hogs was scrapping through a big one when we just came here before on a corner. Huge pile that said, do not dump your rubbish here.
no, dumping of rubbish prohibited, and voila.
Voila. So someone's just cleaned out house and they've just got on with it, haven't they? Let's go and have a look, see what we got. All right, well, first of all, I just want to add that, everyone, this is not a picture of Tracy Cash in her heyday. All right, I know that's what you're thinking out there. Back in the day, she would have the red bikini on and she would be tight and fit. All right, but I'm going in, viewers, because as you know, this is Australia's most dangerous sport, hard rubbish diving. Not every pick you go to, you're going to find a gem. A lot of it is just trash, guys, but you don't know until you have a go. But there's something here that's caught my eye, Hogs. It's a bit... look at this. Get the bloody thing out. Look at that, Trace. Look at that. It's even got the rods on it. Look at that. You could joust with this. You could joust. But joust Hogs' truck. Oh, Jesus. Hogs, what are your thoughts on that? What's his thoughts on that? Hogs has just said that is just an absolute piece of crap, Billy. But anyway, look, that's a bathtub thing. And, hey, now, we found some of these the other day. Hogs, chair? No, okay. Hogs has given the chair a thumbs down. I don't know, that's a, no, all right, well, fair enough too, Hogs. We can't take everything, can we? Found that.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Bill, isn't it?
What,
And
that's
that's
not beautiful?
no, and I'm thinking that your sight is failing.
Right, okay, no good. That one's no good. All right, well,
Let's get on to the next one.
I booked a holiday to spend.
Got the jocks out and everything.
Whoa,
No, not another Nerf
Not
gun.
another Nerf gun. I'll tell you what, whoever
No.
made Nerf guns, Trace,
Ka-ching.
ka-ching. Because they've sold them and they're all out in hard rubbish. This one, unfortunately, guys, this one's cactus, because I like the Nerf guns, but anyway. That's what
Everyone knows that bit.
This bit caught my eye, but unfortunately, there's nothing attached to it, Trace. Absolutely nothing attached to it. Well, there you go. Look, there's a good example, viewers, that's why we call it cash for trash, isn't it, Trace?
Correct.
Because
This is it.
sometimes
There is
it's
no cash.
and sometimes it's just trash. That's all it is. All right, well, let's sign off. Let's get on to the next one.
No cash here.
No cash here. Anyway, look, you got to try, don't you?
That's what it's all
This
about.
is it, viewers. This is a typical example of getting out there and at least having a look.
You don't know until you scrummage through something, and yeah, there was a lot of scrummaging here and there was nothing to find. So looking forward to getting somewhere where there's something.
All right, let's
Something.
get off to the next one, all right?
And this happens too.
Yeah,
It can't be guaranteed.
no. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees in life. There's no guarantees about
Hard
everything.
rubbish. There's
Life
no
is a
guarantees
lottery.
in
Life
hard
is a
rubbish.
lottery. You know, it's what it is. It's a lottery, and sometimes you pull out the right numbers, and sometimes they just don't fall your way.
Bit like bingo
It's a bit like bingo.
or Tats Lotto.
Legs
Legs
11.
Ka-ching, that one.
Ka-ching, that one. Hey, once we found a bingo thing, didn't we?
We did.
But I kept doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
again.
Anyway, let's
That's why I do
pack up.
this.
Let's get in the ute
All right.
and get going.
Let's
Time
get
is
off
of
to the next
essence.
one. It is. Time of the essence.
All right.
All
Hopefully
we'll
we've got
see you at the
some
next
good news for you soon. Come with.
one. All right. See you at the next one, pickers. It's time for the Hogs Report.
Evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Hogs Report. You idiot. Evening, viewers, and welcome back to another edition of the Hogs Report. Well, tonight I've got something different. It was just on a side pick, and you might remember back to the vintage surfboard that I found in the hard rubbish. And in that same pile, and remembering we got $352 for that surfboard, in that same pile, in just an old Hessian sack, were all these Tonka toys. Look at them. Tonka, 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 Tonka. All vintage metal Tonka toys. Well, this one here, whacked it up on one of the collector's sites on Facebook and put a 7-day auction on it. Boom! Second day. $25. $25. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $125. All in a Hessian sack, along with the $352 for the surfboard. I mean, that's serious money. Why would I go to work? That's going off to a nice collector. Tonka on the front, right here. Tonka on the front, and it's in really good condition. $25. Cash for trash. Hogs Report. Catch you next time. Cheers.
Well, Trace, here we are at another pick.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, how you going? Now, the guys here are bringing stuff out as we're talking.
Might find a treasure in this one for sure.
Yep, and there's a couple of things that caught our eye.
Well, they're white and they're right on the verge, so they stood out. So I'm keen, and there's some other pickers that have just driven past us too. So we need to.
Oh, the pickers are out today, aren't
take
they?
ownership. We haven't had any other pickers stop while we're doing a pick, which is pure etiquette. You never pick on someone else's picking pile.
No,
so to speak.
Well, I wouldn't stick my finger up someone else's nose to pick their nose, so that's fair enough, isn't it? Really.
Relevant.
Look, I think I'll just grab him. We might have a little chat about his pile here. Good morning. How are you? Good, thanks. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul. G'day, Paul. I'm Billy Trash. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So this is your pile here, Paul?
Yeah, it's all the stuff that we've had over the year that we're like, yay, we need it. Now we're like, no, we don't.
So you're having a bit of a COVID clean out per se?
I'd like to say this is an abnormal pile, but it's not.
Okay. So you've got a fair bit of stuff in there, and time is up, and it's time to get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the hard garbage started a few blocks away, and in that time, I think Kim's found a lot of really cool stuff on the pile. So for a while there, our yard was filling up, but this is the weekend where it goes back down.
Okay, fantastic. So is there anything in it? I see a heap of computers here. What's that? What's the story with those there? Are any of them working or?
First one, those four I think run, but they're so old they won't even play Minecraft.
Kim, your wife, is
Yeah.
Kim here? Can you come in? Do you mind coming in, Kim? Lovely to see you. So you were saying too that some of these things here, that if they didn't go, you were just going to put them on, Facebook. I don't know how we do that anymore. Do we still do Facebook?
Absolutely. There's a local Facebook group for, I think it's Mount Evelyn, Liddell, Keelsarth and Monbulk, and it's a Buy Nothing Facebook page. And so I thought, well, I'll put them out here so anyone locally can come pick them up, but if no one picks it up, they can put it on the Buy Nothing Facebook page.
Oh, that's fantastic. So
if these are too nice to get crushed, so if no one wants them today, I'll take them back in and put them on our Facebook page.
all right. Well, I'll tell you, that one there, Tracy Cash had her eyes on that as soon as we turned the corner. So I think that one might go, Kim. I think that one might go.
Some jumpers and jackets for the kids.
Now this is. I just want to comment quickly on your mailbox here. Is this your mailbox?
Yeah.
And we got another picker there. Hi, how you going? Yeah, good. So yeah, they're out and about today, guys. The pickers are out and about. They're everywhere. Yeah, this is great. So did you make this, or was this?
Present from my mum when we moved in. She's like, I've got your letterbox. And we're like, yay, a letterbox. That's really functional. And then we saw it like,
That's cool.
that is horrific and glorious. Up he goes. So yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, it caught our eye. I absolutely love it. It's a beauty. I was just saying to Paul before, you should check out our show on Monday nights, Cash for Trash. But Paul, can you just explain why you can't check out our show here? What's the story behind that, Paul? This is quite interesting because we're only, how many Ks are we out from Melbourne here, Tracy Cash? What do you reckon? 38 Ks out of Melbourne, so we're not in the middle of the bush. But Paul, just tell us why you can't get 44 on the digital dial.
Because the tower's on Mount Dandenong right next to us and we're too close. The mountain blocks it.
So you've got no TV here, guys. You don't have TV. So what do you do? Look, how many kids have you got? Two, just the two.
Yeah.
Normally people with no television, they're up to about 8 by now.
Advertising.
Well, Facebook don't want advertising anymore, so I suppose we should just make it an all-rounder.
Oh, that's a can of worms.
Isn't it what? Goodness me. He's just completely cracked it, hasn't he? Paul, he's just gone, no, pull the plug. Mark Zuckerberg, isn't it? Yeah, the owner of
I
Facebook.
don't have words suitable for TV to describe Facebook.
We're on at 8:30 now, Paul, so you can swear all you like. Oh, look, we've got thanks, Kim. Look what we got now. We've got the
Car track.
the car track. Oh, that's a beauty too. Well, we'll have a look at that. Well, look, thanks very much,
No
Paul,
problem.
for coming out and explaining a little bit about your hard rubbish pile, and all the best with everything. Thanks, mate. Well, there's Paul, everyone. So Paul's grabbed all his stuff. He's out here. He's putting his stuff out at the moment. We just had a little interview, as you can see, with him and his lovely wife, Kim. So we're going through everything. Oh, look, he's got a gazebo he's putting out there. And
we got this one off hard garbage because the wife's one did what they all do. It flew over and broke. So we got one off hard garbage and took off enough of these to fix hers. So
there you go. Look at that.
Full circle recycling.
That is fantastic. That is just great. So Paul's had a gazebo. He had a few bits missing. He's found another one in hard rubbish. He used the bits and he's put it together, Trace.
I know.
I mean, this is what we're talking about, guys.
Naomi here has had a...
He's had better days. But look at that. Look, you can just never have enough garden names, Trace.
Cash for trash.
Cash for trash.
Get
Get
on
on it.
it.
Ka-ching.
So we got this here. We got this here. Right.
You got this nylint?
Oh, yeah.
We're taking the
Yeah.
nylint.
We're taking that. I'll tell you what. Yep. Let's throw that in.
Throw it in.
Throw it in. I like that.
I like it.
I like it. I like it. I like that. That's fine. That doesn't worry me at all. Look at that, guys. It's a beautiful piece. Not a Tonka, but who knows? Paul's in IT, and this is painfully obvious just by looking at this. He's in IT, Trace. Have a look at it.
outside the house.
That. Look at that.
People like motors.
No, I'm pretty sure it runs.
Oh, it goes.
Go.
It runs.
What do you use it for? What did
It's
you use
an
it
old
for?
water pump, but it's pretty
Oh, yeah.
worn out, so
Wow.
it's no
But
good
it's a
for
Honda, so Hondas just keep
I'll
going.
tell you what. You can't go wrong with a Honda.
You
Two
don't-
more barbells.
Weights. They're not barbells.
He's got another one. Trace got another.
Another one.
Another
The other
another
5.
weight. Another weight. It's another 5.
It's going to be fit by the time you get that load in the car.
I know. I know you said no to the motor, but I'm just saying, Hogs, if that does work, you're going to be kicking yourself all the way to Japan, because that's where they make Hondas. Now, Trace.
Yes.
Now, this is what caught your eye when we came round the corner, isn't it?
Because
This
I
is
have
what caught your eye.
I have purchased one of those for my granddaughter, and it's still sitting in the roof because she's not quite old enough, but now she is, and now she's got a baby sister, so they can have one each
Well,
for their handbags, their necklaces.
that's great. That's great. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely
Or,
nothing wrong with it.
We'll sell that.
Yeah, absolutely nothing
Same,
wrong
same.
with it. I'll put it over with the pile.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
Please
fine.
do.
That's fine.
We don't need the little slide, and I don't know about the Bowser. Is that a matchbox or something, Bill? Can you
Let's
check
have a
out
look.
if it's got any branding?
Fisher and Price. Fisher and Price. Well, come up with a bit of a
Well, it
clean,
can-
bit of a COVID clean, or not worried? Nah, no,
No. No.
I'm not for that. But I'll tell you what.
Someone will be for it.
So we're not for this. You know what? I quite like this. It's a bit of a. I think it's a bit of a one-off, isn't it? Look at that. It's a bit of a one-off.
We do have the little
No?
green John Deere car that we picked
Yeah,
up.
but you can
at
fill up.
a-
You can fill up your John Deere now. You can fill up your John Deere. See, we're worried about which petrol station we're going to go to for that, Trace. What are we thinking on this, Trace? What are our thoughts? What are Hoag's thoughts on this one?
I can see he's having second thoughts. I'm not that fussed.
Hoags? Yes or no?
Oh.
No, he's giving it the
I
nod.
thought he wasn't committing then.
Nah, he's giving it the nod, so we're gonna go for that. So, thanks, Kim. We're going with the motor.
Oh, nice.
We're going with the motor, so we're gonna put some petrol in that and see if it works.
It's exciting.
Who knows?
Good luck.
Thank you, Kim. You
We'll
can
find
see.
someone that likes tinkering with.
Now we've got to
petrol
put this
motors.
over here with our booty. Paul is into IT, and he's got about 400 computers out the front here. He keeps bringing them out.
I've never seen so many hard drives and keyboards.
Unbelievable.
Not in an office setting, anyway.
Now, as well, we found the dumbbells, right? We found the dumbbells. The weights. Sorry, the weights.
One dumbbell.
One dumbbell.
with
That's the long
weights.
bar one, is it?
That's
That's the
right.
dumbbell. All right, that's the dumbbell, is it? Who's the dumbbell? Who's the dumbbell? And then we've got the weights. And in COVID, we're saying people setting their own gyms up, so that we could move that quite quick, couldn't we? So
Definitely.
and also we've got the hat rack. Or is that a hat rack or
Yeah, a little hat,
little hat stand?
handbag, necklace, scarves, jumpers, jackets.
That type of thing, just general stuff. And we've got
We've
a
got
little
the Nylint.
Nylint. It's not a Tonka, but I don't know.
Same, but different.
Are they? Who's Nylint? Are they a toy maker?
They are a toy maker.
Okay. And we got the motor.
And we've got the good
And
old
we got the
Honda
motor.
50 HB.
Now Paul has told us that the motor is actually maybe working, but we're going to take a punt on that. We're going to take a punt on that.
We're present.
Anything can happen, Trace.
Of course.
I mean, the last pick we're on, this woman came out. It was 11 o'clock. That's not early for me, but for her it was early, and it's like, hey, can you keep the noise down? We're trying to sleep here, which is fine. You know, I mean, people do that, don't they?
I don't think there was that many words involved.
Was it?
It was pretty much like, hello, I'm awake now.
I'm awake now. Hello.
And not happy.
She wasn't happy about being
She
awake.
might have been a shift worker.
Yeah, there
We
you
need to
go.
be considerate
Yeah,
of that.
she could have well
She
been.
might have only just been in bed for 2.5 hours.
You never know unless you have a go, do you, viewers? So you've got to
Exactly.
get off your bums, get off the computer, get into a car, get out there, have a look, find something, put it on the computer again and sell it. Make a few bucks, isn't it? It's not hard, is
Or
it?
donate. Pay it forward.
Or pay it forward. Pay it forward. That's a new one. I love that. I love that pay it forward. Anyway, I think we're going to do
All
a
right.
ka-ching and a back-to-back for this one, Tracy
Alrighty.
Cash. Ka-ching. So that's the dumbar. I thought that was the dumbar.
Yeah, it's the dumbbell.
That's the
It's the
dumbbell.
dumbar.
Dumbar or dumbbell?
Well, it's the dumbar for dumbbells to go on.
Righto. And we've got the weights to put them on, haven't we?
Yeah, there's
So,
no branding on it, but
Let me just show you here, viewers. We've got the 2.5k,
1.25.
1.25. Sorry, and we've got two of them, which is handy because you need one for each side. We've got the 5k. Trace,
my
the
toes
5K.
out of the
Oh
way.
yeah, don't drop that on your toe.
Because their kids are finished with it, so now we've picked it up and we're going to move it on.
Unbelievable.
Some other child can have some fun with it.
That's it. That's it. They're just in sand pits forever, aren't they? I mean, that you could make an airport with that. You know, four shovel loads of that, you got yourself a quick airport, right?
Right.
Now, something else that we saw on the pic that Hogues tried to start, and he went flying into the bushes. That's just the most
It was really
amazing
tough.
thing. Oh, that's going on a loop, guys. That's going on a loop. But I'll tell you what, here it is.
Let's have a
here.
look. It's the
I'm gonna
Honda.
pick it up and
It's the Honda 50 HP.
the Honda. Now we've
Careful, there's petrol in it. Don't muck it around.
We've tried to give it a start, Trace,
Yeah.
and it's not really doing much. But at the end of the day, you know, look, you know what? I reckon, viewers, for this, we throw it into Hunted, right? We put $30 on it, right?
It's all about machinery and tinkering.
$30. I mean, that's the thing. Look, I'm not going to brag about the brands, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to mention the word, but you know, you can see for yourself there, viewers. They're a pretty reputable brand, aren't they? So it could simply be we can't start it because of the spark plug. It could be something internal, but look, at the end of the day, not much goes wrong with them, really. So you know, we'll see how we go with that.
Anyway, it was worth getting.
If we get $30 for that, we get $30.
Yeah.
We have another bead. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another bead. And another bead. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching! Not a problem at all.
And thanks for appearing on Cash for Trash.
Happy diggins. Cash for trash, love it. Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!